Safe for them to get melted.
Ooh. Don't eat the yellow snow.
Right? Better wash off my glasses here this morning. Who's with us today? Oh, yes, it's Nanhlanhlana KN.
Oh.
Nanhlanhlana.
Is that a Kryptonian?
Nonhlanhla. I'm trying to do what I can with that. Love you. Nonhlanhla Ka. And that's a fabulous foreign name. I would say Overlord 19K. I wouldn't even want to guess where that name is from. Could be Finnish, could be African. Nonhlanhla. Nonhlanhla. Nonhlanhla.
Yeah.
Nonhlanhla. 2 L's. That's not. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
How do I pronounce it? Picture my soul. Colorado Wild H. They started us up on, we're on YouTube too. Oh, it's the Atheist Underground Live here on TikTok and on YouTube. It's the simulcast.
Double dipping.
Double dipping.
Because you know we're gonna get shut down on TikTok at some point.
We're getting close on YouTube. There's like one little person at a time. We need like 30 more to get to 1,000. South African name. All right, thank you. Appreciate you for hanging in and answering that. Yes, see, I was that would have been my first guess. Not South African, but some sort of African derivation. That's awesome. Thanks for joining us. Are you in South Africa? Are you in South Africa? The Frigitarian, Apollo 25, Nunya, like Nunya business. I get it. Melissa Arnold. I feel like that's a famous name. Who's Melissa Arnold?
No.
Tom Arnold's daughter. Remember Tom Arnold?
There's
90s?
a lot of famous Melissas and a lot of famous Arnolds, but I don't think they mix.
Maybe not. Melissa Anderson was the actress from Little House on the Prairie, but she was the older sister. Melissa Sue Anderson, I want to say. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Who knows, man? But yeah, it's been a couple of weeks for us. We've had some issues, and I have an issue right now with my glasses. I can't get the schmutz off my glasses.
Are you a shit roller?
The dog rolled in shit, so it's shit roller.
Melissa Gilbert's Little House on the Prairie.
Well, the big sister was something Sue Anderson, right? Melissa Sue. I think they were both.
Okay, yeah, it was Melissa Sue Anderson.
Yeah, they were both Melissas, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I did not know that. I knew Melissa Gilbert.
Yeah, well, she was the famous one, and that other guy was in something else. She did something else at some point.
What else were you in, Melissa Sue Anderson?
She was in a movie where she.
Happy Birthday to Me.
Yeah.
10.5 Apocalypse. Oh,
Good Lord, what happened to these things?
Did you have a glasses apocalypse?
I don't know, but I got it. I don't know, but I thought it was scratched. It was so bad. I can't see anything without them. So sorry for you joiners and commenters here. You got to think, Marcus Teague is with us. Chijoki Penny, the Frigitarian, who's here. Can you get a whistle? Mike's with us. What's up, man? Mike's our guy. Mike gets a diesel whistle. Oh, yeah, we do this pretty much every Sunday. It's been a couple 10:30 Central Time here, my friends. And I've had some family issues, and what else is going on? It was Labor Day, and
I got some family issues.
Yeah, everybody's got family issues, so we missed a couple of weeks.
And all kinds of fun shit.
Good to be back with you, man. Thanks, mate.
My childish laptop stickers were holding me down.
Grego, look, the bigots. We're bigots.
What are we bigoted against?
Exactly? Kicker update. The bigots are live again. What happened there? So we got a troll already trying to get on. Just when they request to come on live, then we'll get.
And then just spam
N-bombs on us. Yeah.
Fucking dopes.
Can we discuss Trump the informant? Yeah. Well,
that's another one. This holy shit.
What happened there?
Mike Johnson came out and is trying to tell people that Trump was an FBI informant trying to bring Epstein to justice. That's why he's in the documents.
Mike Johnson, but he's a Christian. He can't lie.
Right.
Yeah. So wait a minute. I got a shout out here. Wait. Thank you for the follow. Here's our guy. Look. Where did he go?
Oh, he disappeared.
Here's it. G'day, mates. I'm in Aussie land. Mr. Jumbarawa. Mr. Jumbarawa. G'day, my friend. Joining us from down under.
That's not a Jumbarawa.
It must be the night.
That's a Jumbarawa.
It's got to be midnight down there. What are you doing up so late? Is Trump 007 now?
He's out there fighting kangaroos.
700. He's 700 pounds. Trump is. What is?
Oh,
Oh, poor kicker.
his hands are 7 millimeters in length and girth.
Jambarawa. Do I have to roll that R? Jambarawa.
Oh, why are you fucking up everyone's names?
That looks like a Trump-sized peg.
What?
This? Is this a Trump-sized peg? What are we talking about?
That's what Trump's walking around with in his ass? Is that why he shitted himself all day and needs diapers?
I am from Melbourne. Are you from Melbourne?
Melbourne.
I think he's trying to say Melbourne. He's put two words. Malbin. I love it. Oh boy, they're already filtering comments. Come on. What was Angie up to? Did you see? Or somebody's already been muted. Thanks, Mike, for taking care of that business. What's up? Thank you, Demonte. What are we?
The full Monty?
Malvin. Oh, I'm from Malvin.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I don't know. FDT. What's FDT?
Fuck Donald Trump.
Oh, that's the new thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have to come up with. I was thinking that we need
That's the Let's Go Brandon.
We need the Let's Go Brandon. But
Except we're not pussies, so
we just say it. Fuck Donald Trump. No, if we do that over and over, we'll get kicked off. You watch. That's too funny. Yeah, we come on here when we can and we fuck around with the current events, and it always gets around to Agent Orange right now. What a buffoon. President Putin's bottom. I put on the tag. It's like, how many threats? Oh, there'll be consequences. There'll be severe consequences. Here, where's the little heads? If he doesn't do what I say.
We really just gotta get everyone to repost the videos of him saying the war would end on day one of his presidency.
It'll be over. It never would have happened.
Just spam those videos.
I heard a commentator saying that like one of the news people were like, yeah, well, even Putin admitted that he wouldn't have invaded if Trump had been president. Yeah, because Putin knows that
he's Trump's,
if he flatters Trump, he can get anything he wants out of him. Of course, he says that. Well, that must be the truth because Putin said it. He's like the biggest fucking liar in the universe.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend.
Yeah. But what the fuck? There'll be sanctions. There'll be very bad consequences. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens.
No.
Literally draws a line in the sand, turns around, looks, and he's
passed. Any tariffs on Russia, by the way? Tariffs on everyone, but
not Russia.
No tariffs on Russia. Why is that? I wonder.
With
all the consequences they're facing.
How can you be an atheist? It's easy. We don't.
Like the default human condition.
Yeah, we don't believe in the old myths. How can you be
an
atheist?
Believe fairy tales?
Oh yeah. How can you be whatever you are, buddy?
Right.
What kind of question is that?
How can you have an imaginary friend? Are you an adult?
That always blows me away. People are like, well, how can you? I can't make myself believe.
Yeah.
Even if I thought it was a good idea, I can't make myself believe any more than I can make myself like squash. It's just summer squash. I enjoy winter squashes.
Oh, but that's why you're a bigot. You're hating on certain types of squash
because I don't like squash. I don't like yellow.
Yes,
I hate yellow squashes.
Segregating squash.
Damn yellow squash.
Make what's the kind you like again?
I like the winter squashes.
Make winter squash great again.
Yeah. That's a hell of an acronym there. Can we pronounce that somehow?
MWSGA.
Who are we? It doesn't matter what we believe; it only matters what we do. Yeah, and the problem is that like the things that certain people believe makes them do ugly things,
and then other people, the stuff that they believe and the stuff they do don't gel. They don't mix. They argue with each other instead of aligning with each other. Look it up.
Thanks, Gracie. Thank you. What do we trade with Russia? What do we trade with Russia?
That was where I was going to go with that. Yeah. Why bother with tariffs on Russia? What do we get from them?
Yeah, the odd fucking tin of caviar. What are we getting from Russia, my friends? Blocks of ice. I don't know what could we import.
Mail order brides probably is the number one thing.
Borscht, human trafficking, borscht.
I mean, does even any of our
caviar
vodka come from Russia?
Caviar? No, nobody's getting Russian vodka, are they? I mean, that's like bottom shelf.
Yeah,
Stoli and shit. People are getting like Finnish vodka and
Grey Goose
and craft vodka.
Shit.
Yeah, someone down from upstate New York like
Ooh, I wonder whatever happened to sales of Diddy's vodka after all his court troubles. I should investigate that.
Diddy's vodka comes with a free vial of roofies with
it. The Diddy's vodka, the Bill Cosby edition.
Yeah, right.
Oh, we're definitely getting kicked off for this shit.
Oh my god,
you fucking maniacs!
I'm loving Mike. He's just slamming people left and right, and I don't even see. Oh yeah, the Department of War thing. Can't we get what the?
There's too much from the last week. Like we couldn't have taken a week off. All this shit happened.
Saul,
we got too much now.
What's up, Saul? I see you there.
This is the world we live in.
Oh yeah, here's the guy.
Go one fucking day.
Here's our guy. So you like Biden?
Right.
Did anybody mention Biden?
Was Biden the other contender for president this last election?
Yeah. Are we still blaming the economy on Biden?
The economy that was great and now is shit.
And I was in the shitter and the
how about those jobs reports, buddy?
You're gonna keep
June
firing.
got revised to negative. This last month is a fourth of what it was supposed to be.
Hey, DeMonte Krim is from Southern Illinois. Thanks, man. You guys are killing it this morning. I see you guys. I'm rolling back through the credits here because we were just talking and I missed a bunch. Addicted to Science is with us. What's up, man?
Don't be a dick to science. Science is good.
Science is good. It's just, if it's allowed to be a thing anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't think Biden was a terrible guy. He just in the end, he was a terrible non-president president, and the fucking Democrats fucked us up by hiding it. I mean, like, what?
Right, and like, now we got the same thing anyway. The Republicans are hiding Trump's bullshit. How many strokes is he having? How much dementia does he have? He's got bruises showing up all over his body. He can barely walk. He can barely put together a sentence. But no, yeah, he has no cognitive decline whatsoever. He's way better conditioned than Biden.
Yeah.
Keep telling yourselves that.
Yeah. Don the kind of disgusting. That's right. Let's Go Taco is with us. They laughed at Noah until it started to rain in the historical fact.
The historical fact.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that documented world flood that only happened in the Christian myth, not any other religious myth ever.
And holy non sequitur. What is that comment relevant to? We want to talk about.
We're shitting on religions. You know, we're laughing at them. We're gonna laugh at them until our world gets flooded and we die, I guess.
You know, I grew up religious, and I grew up kind of very religious in my way, in my family's way. And no one ever told me that Noah's Ark was literal. No one ever in any of my church upbringing ever fucking. And like and like all little kids, we love the story. It's evocative for kids. It's like fun to draw, whatever. Nobody ever in my church ever.
A little deeper about it, it's a little disturbing. Just one family, like it's bad enough we all come from Adam and Eve, but then there's a reset, and Noah's family is the only one who's left alive. So now we all come from them.
And then you read like on in the story how his like his daughter-in-laws get him drunk and rape him at some point or some shit. It's like some weird fucking
all
ass
kinds
shit.
Of shit.
Yeah,
they live to be like 1,000 years old or something crazy.
Yeah,
all the carnivores on the same boats with their food and.
What's historical?
Yeah. Historical.
I don't know what historical.
The guy's hysterical.
All right. Nick wants to know: you like the mythical or historical Jesus theory? I like the capital letters for mythorical and hysterical. Mythical and historical.
It's like a mix of both, probably, like all things.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the chances are that Jesus is based on somebody,
right?
Probably
based on several people.
Yeah, that's my take on it. The wandering ascetic who gave up his worldly possessions and went around preaching was a pretty couch surfing and you know whatever. Washing feet for
wandered in the desert for 40 days,
talk a little crazy shit. He might have been unbalanced on some level. You know, people like that who you know we would call them schizophrenic today. People left them alone. They figured that they probably had a direct line to some other world in their heads that you might not have wanted to diddle with, right? So
you can't say diddle.
A lot of times mentally ill people were respected, I think, as shamans and so forth. And Jesus was a crazy preacher prototype in the wilderness, and by wilderness we mean desert. But yeah, I think you know, we started with mythicism. That was our first thing. The guys in Milwaukee, that's all they wanted to do. Jesus never existed at all. They just made his ass up.
They made his ass up.
They did make his
The rest
ass
of
up.
them was
Then-
real,
then
but
they-
the mystical
yeah,
ass.
and then they tore it up.
Ooh.
I like the Old Testament God. One flood wasn't enough. Yeah, but keep bringing them floods, man. Did you see Flow? That's about recurring floods.
Hey.
You like that segue?
Yeah.
If you like movies, follow our movie channel. The Grail Guys present Cinema Jones. Cinema Jones.
And the last movie crusade.
Yes,
It's the last movie crusade every week.
every week.
We're like the Final Fantasy.
Because we never find what we're looking for, you know.
That is true, yeah.
If
We
we can
never
find a
get the
movie that
Crystal
doesn't make
Chalice.
us want to keep looking for more movies.
So does that mean we have to end the series once a movie gets to Crystal Chalice?
And I don't know about that. It's hard to imagine. I don't know a couple of movies in my whole movie watching history that I would give the Crystal Chalice to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not a lot. But yeah, we rate movies and we discuss and debate.
And we talk shit about movies.
We talk shit about
talk shit about each other
and our parents
and everyone else.
Have you ever thought about getting a job? Michael wants to know. Have you?
What do you think we do? Like,
yeah,
are we on here 24/7? No, we have lives. We do this for like an hour.
It's like an hour, yeah,
once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have jobs.
Are we independently wealthy? What's the?
We have lives outside. We're normal people.
Reckless Sunset. Mankind wrote the Bible, not no God.
How do you think I could afford all these fancy stickers on my
Yeah,
laptop?
and thank you for the compliment. Vader in the background. Yes, well, Vader is Lord. If you're joining us on
Yeah.
YouTube, you can see he's actually holding up the sun.
Look at all these fine things. How could someone without jobs afford such finery?
Thanks for the follow. Hershey is a bear.
Hershey is a bear.
They don't accept carbon dating or any method else. Yeah, well, carbon dating, yes. Somebody like threw some shade on it in the day, so they always go to that. How it's unreliable.
Yeah, I don't really know enough. I need to dive into that a little more.
The carbon dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty reliable.
It's what I've heard.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, it's like anything. If your method is flawed,
Yeah.
But yeah, somebody, it's how they get around, proofs of the evidence, right? They've got their little argument against the veracity, the efficacy, the accuracy of carbon dating.
Yeah.
I mean, we know they essentially use an isotope, radioactive isotope of carbon that they can trace
Has a measurable half-life.
and breakdown rate, and they can fucking trace it backwards. Like they're not, as these things go, it's a little bit easy to get our heads around because we're fart smellers. But I'm not sure what the objection is. I forget. Stupidity, right? They know that
Jesus didn't approve it.
we know that the shroud came from the 19th century, whatever. What's up, Splinter Gay? What's up? Denmark in the house.
Splinter Gay.
We love Denmark so much. We're gonna go see the last day of there's the Holocaust exhibit at the Milwaukee Jewish Museum. We're gonna go take our chances with anti-Semitic violins. If we go there, you might be the victim of. But no, it's about how Denmark. Very few governments actually stood up. Like everybody knew what was going on with the attempted genocide in World War II.
Yeah.
But very few governments owned up, right, and did a lot about it. And Denmark was one of those. They stood up and saved most of their own Jews. When most people were like, eh.
Is that why Denmark runs the movie industry and banks these days?
Is that does Denmark do that?
No, I am not anti-Semitic. Thank you very much.
I love Denmark, and we meet so many Danish people.
Yeah.
Well, this is an area where Danish people emigrated to, for one thing.
They do say though that something's rotten in Denmark.
Something's always rotten somewhere. Let me tell you what. But the people that we meet from such a tiny country like Denmark, it's remarkable to me, and on the lives and on the YouTube and on the comments on the videos too. It's like, Denmark, we love you.
Yeah,
we love you. Love to go one day to Copenhagen. Have you ever been to Copenhagen?
I haven't been fucking anywhere. Too busy with all the crazy shit going on. Can't go anywhere.
Atheism is the most illogical religion ever. Fairy tale.
Well, there's a lot of problems with that
That
statement.
that sentence has more problems than words. I think.
Yeah. What about it is, first of all, you're saying that religion is supposed to be logical, which is
right. Religion
right
wouldn't.
off the bat, your premise is flawed.
Right. Religion wouldn't.
And
Say it
yeah,
was
no
logical.
religion is logical. Atheism, not a religion. It's literally means lack of religion or lack of belief in a deity.
Yeah, there's no guiding dogma. There's no book. There's no leader. There's no
Yeah.
hierarchy of church. There's no the whole atheism is a religion. Ugh. My favorite one
You
is
guys believe stuff too.
my favorite one is you guys aren't really atheists. You just want to say you are so you can sin.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Because pleasure is
Right.
is the devil, right? Pleasure is
Having anything good in your life or feeling good about anything, yeah, it's all wrong.
it's brutal. It's brutal. What the fuck? Where's our people on YouTube? Where's Lucy? Get over on YouTube and follow us. We need like
what's
30
going
more
on?
followers on
Jeez.
YouTube. I'm gonna dedicate some time to making a video for YouTube so we can start pushing that one. But we appreciate you
Pusher
guys.
Man.
Blink if you are in trouble in the U.S.
Yeah,
Can you see me blinking? Oh my
very
God.
subtle blinking.
Yeah, it's fucked up here. We're good. Hail Sagan!
Hail Sagan.
Your hat looks like a train conductor hat. This guy's sharp.
Oh, we got a detective in the house.
Wolfgang, are you German? Wolfgang, you are very, very smart.
How about that whistle you're blowing on? Is that kind of train themed as well?
Yes, the Atheist Underground, like the Underground Railway, like the London Underground. It's been a train theme since the get-go. We transport your mind to places it was too weak to go by itself. Yeah, not really. That's pretentious. We just fuck with shit. Chop up the news, as the kids say. Right? Go over the tea. Lottie Dottie is with us. What's up? Anthony
Lottie
Stewart.
Dottie, we like to party.
Lottie Dottie. Your hat looks like a train engineer.
Although
What's up,
now,
Scott Kalawa?
After what we say last night, after what we saw last night, we could say we take people on the train and then collect insurance by throwing them off of the train or some crazy shit.
Yeah, speaking of movies, we had a movie night last night. Watched two classics. Watched Casablanca, which some of us had never seen, and we all watched.
I've seen every movie ever made, buddy.
But I have.
Shit was made 40 years before I was born.
Okay,
Okay.
you've never seen another old movie?
Wow.
Yeah, well, yeah, you've seen movies that were made 80 years before you were born, man.
I've seen movies made in 1901.
Yes.
Oh, which ones?
No, but you've seen, right? You've seen.
Yes,
some
I have
movies.
seen other old
Yes,
movies.
you've seen Metropolis and shit.
No,
Right?
Metropolis is still on the list.
Really?
So,
Really?
yeah,
Really?
no,
Really?
I saw Citizen Kane like way back in high school.
Metropolis, you got to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's a crazy
No,
ass
but
movie.
big fan of like Seven Samurai and 12 Angry
Oh
Men
God,
and
yeah,
shit
Seven
like that.
Samurai, something else, man.
Mhm.
Good stuff. We and we watched what was the other one we watched?
Double Indemnity.
Double Indemnity.
Double Indemnity, baby,
Fred McMurray chewing the scenery up as a noir.
and calling Barbara Stanwyck baby 50 million times.
baby. Don't worry, baby.
Shut up, baby.
Shut up, baby. Pass me my coffee, baby.
And smoking packs upon packs
Oh
of
my
cigarettes.
God, Jesus, the fucking
And
cancer.
just
on that set.
ashing everywhere recklessly. Different era.
Yeah, Scott Clower. Yeah, everybody's seen it. If you're a cinephile, you have to find your way to Citizen Kane right away, right? If you want to claim to be that. But of course,
Yeah.
Orson Welles born right down the road here. Yes, right there, literally at the end of my thing. There's a house with a plaque. Have you visited Orson Welles' birthplace yet?
No,
Well, you're not missing much.
I would imagine. Yeah.
There's an old tenement house that still exists, and in front of it's a rock with a plaque on it.
Yeah, that's
Because they
great
yes,
to visit.
yeah. So Orson Welles born in that house, lucky to have survived,
Yeah.
like everybody was who was born in that house. And 1870 or whatever the fuck it was. Not quite that early, I guess, but yeah, 1900. Woo. Described it as a dirty little town, dirty Midwestern town. He got the fuck out. Did he?
Like you do.
Like the kids do. But yeah, we had a. What did you think of that Double Indemnity?
It was entertaining, not necessarily the most like rewatchable. I see people online saying it's got like the snappiest dialogue ever filmed. I wouldn't go quite that far. It was pretty snappy, but some stuff just way overused. The baby every 5 seconds when he's talking to her, like it's kind of tongue in cheek, probably. It's
I suppose,
like
yeah.
noir. It's like the prototype noir movie, like the maybe not the prototype, but the most identifiable, I guess, noir movie. So it's really over the top. So it was entertaining. You know, it's nice to have under your belt, but much more there to pick apart than there was in Casablanca, obviously.
Yeah, I think it was. It almost seemed like it was like you said, it was tongue in cheek, almost like it was making fun of the noir, the Sam Spade style,
right?
Real noir thrillers and detective stories and stuff that were in
Yeah.
fashion. I don't know. It struck me as either purposely like that or not as good as people think it is. I don't know. It was like you said, it was entertaining. It was cool.
Yeah.
And it was definitely of its day, right? But I feel like the dialogue snappy. What have you? All those old movies are written like that. They revolved around snappy writing because it didn't have snappy effects, you know. And so the dialogue it's very clever. It's generally very clever in all those movies. And there was a lot of clever shit.
And Edward G. Robinson is just great in there, like
so
in everything. Yeah.
He was my dad's hero. My dad liked like the short guys who were tough guys, like Jimmy Cagney and Edward G.
I was all set to put on 12 Angry Men right after that.
Were you? Yeah. That's a great movie. There's so many. Like you haven't seen Who Shot Liberty Valance. You got to see that.
Yeah, that's on the list.
Yeah, those movies are just old movies are great. I love them all. But your English professor was a massive mid-century movie buff. Lots of black and white technology. Yeah.
That was the biggest thing that stood out to me in, I think, both movies. In Casablanca, the one note I made was near the beginning when he's going into the safe and he walks behind the wall and the lighting, it like just shows his shadow perfectly. That really stood out to me, that type of cinematography.
Yeah. Well, it was typical noir the way it was filmed.
Yeah.
The shadows and silhouettes and rain and dark and most scenes at night, whatnot. Nick feels like it all went downhill when Al Gore lost to Bush. Yeah, it was the beginning of the modern era of bullshit politics, wasn't it?
Of Republicans only being able to win elections through chicanery.
Through chicanery, the demonization of intelligence and thought and science, and you know, let's not have a smart guy in charge. Let's have a regular Joe.
Don't trust the experts. Just trust the regular everyday.
Who would you rather have a beer with?
The guy you'd rather have a beer with
at the barbecue. Yeah.
No, I think when I'm sick, I'll go to the doctor. Thank you. That, you know, when my car's in trouble, I'll take it to a mechanic. Experts exist for that's the whole that's the whole basis of the economy, right? Is that you people who have more experience and are better at doing certain things focus on doing those things, and you pay them for that.
Right.
Specialization. There's another word for it, I think, but it's escaping me at the moment.
Right. For Cat Dad. Hi from LA. Hi to you. What's going on? Yeah, Bush's brother gave it to Bush, if you recall.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, that wasn't crooked.
Right.
What kite? Are you talking about this kite? Somebody said that they have a flood of memories.
The Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
Hanging from the ceiling up here?
That's what it says. I think now I just have to flash flood of memories. I used to fly that same kite. It must be. There's no other kite in the conversation. Yeah, I don't. Somebody gave me that. Maybe would have used it as a prop in, but it didn't work out, so I just hung it up there.
Did you fly it through the Kessel Run? How many parsecs?
I left religion at 16. Now at 22, I keep wanting to re-explore other religions. Is that weird? No. Why is that? Why
No,
would that be weird?
everyone should explore all the religions,
Yeah, I mean,
just like
there's,
anything else in life.
If you're still spiritually searching for some universal truth to, some kind of creator myth, God,
Well,
God,
and-
I don't know.
And don't even explore them necessarily to join or believe in one of them. Explore them just so you know what's out there. Intellectual curiosity. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Hansal Sup, Han Sal Sup. Making me choke with that name. I don't even know what that is. No, you're welcome. Thanks for mentioning the kite. You can barely see it, really, but I'm glad you recognized it. I want to see if it works. Sounds like it does.
Go fly a kite.
Yeah, go fly a Millennium Falcon.
Indemnity talk. Go fly a kite, baby.
RJ, really? A dude with a Darth Vader doll? Really? Yeah.
Oh,
really?
dude.
An adult scrolling.
Grown-ass men enjoying life. What's wrong with you?
Adult man scrolling TikTok on a Sunday morning, looking at other people's lives?
Your life must be so full that you're just shitting on people on TikTok.
I love that we take grief for that, too. I don't...
Yeah.
Do you have grief? Do you, are you jealous of my cactus? My fuzzy cactus monster, too? I have lots of toys, man. I mean... What the fuck? Oh, you grown man with Mom!
It's probably midlife crisis man there driving around in a shitty old Corvette or something.
I eat soybeans too whenever I want.
Oh my god.
Morning, Splinter Gaze. It's 11. 11:02.
Oh,
yeah, this is the central zone here.
But if you're on the East Coast, it's no longer morning.
It's no longer morning on the East Coast.
And if you're out in the middle of the Atlantic,
yeah,
we're well into the afternoon.
Hansel Sup says that should fly. I don't know why I wouldn't. It's kind of like a box kite, the way it's designed, right? 6:02 p.m. Where you at, Splinter Gay? Did he tell us Denmark?
6:02 p.m. So 7 hours ahead of us. Yeah, that's around Denmark time.
Yeah, that's somewhere in Europe. Well,
actually, no. England is 7 hours. It's 6 hours ahead of Eastern, right? So 7 hours ahead of us.
Yeah. It might be in the same time zone.
Might be.
Barely. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're from Denmark either. I can't keep it straight here. One of them said, "Cats are gods." You big cat guy?
No. Dogs are gods. Because dog backwards is God.
Right? Cats are tax.
Yeah. Cats are assholes.
We are 1 hour ahead of England. Yeah, that makes more sense, right? So
okay. So apparently England is only 5 hours ahead of the East Coast.
Of the East Coast, 6 hours ahead. Yeah, I always had it the other way too, but and I flew there twice. But, so I thought,
I usually let the pilot do that for me.
You're gonna get my ass to Denmark. See the Little Mermaid statue. Eat some herring. Eat some nice creamed herring.
Creamed herring.
Pickled herring, creamed herring.
Yeah, I can see pickled herring. I don't know how I feel about creamed herring.
I know, right? You get the jar of creamed herring down at the store. I don't know if I could eat it.
Maybe that'll be an episode on our broadcast here one day. We crack open some creamed herring and take a dive. Appeal to all our Danesmen.
Yes, this movie gets a mom's blue dinner glass full of creamed herring.
Oh.
Hard pass is Gloria. Going back through the.
What's going on, commenters? You got
full moon and an eclipse. 9, baby. Yeah, right. Dead air. No more movie star presidents, please. Reagan and Trump have done so much damage.
Yeah.
Is Trump a movie star?
No, he wanted to be. Like, he kept inserting himself into like I've read that Home Alone 2, they didn't want him, but in order to film at the plaza, they had to put him in.
Oh, so he's like it appears in a movie somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's probably in the he's certainly in the guild, right? Because he's has TV shows. Why are you not in church now? Hello from Ireland. Ireland's in the house.
We are in church.
23 summers.
We're the preachers. You're in our church.
Right? And koala. It's cloudy here. You can't see the moon. Andy Deal. And where are you, Andy Deal? Ahead of us too, apparently. It's still dark, or it's already dark. Remember when Republicans said it's stupid to listen to movie stars? Yeah. Yeah, Reagan was head of the movie star union for sure. Reagan was head of the union for a minute. Mountain Laurel. I know, right? I didn't see the shirt. Let me see here. I can flip the camera or stop mirroring the video for a second.
Are you getting your tits out?
Yeah. You're gonna there you go. See? Religion isn't evil, it's just myth-guided. Yes.
Got a lisp.
Myth-guided. I don't know. It just weirds me out to have the camera not mirror, right? It's not what you're used to seeing.
Expand your horizons.
Okay.
Were those your horizons?
Yes.
Oh.
I think this horizon's expanding a little the last couple of weeks. I gotta lay off of the popcorn. The Underground Railroad Church of Atheism. That's right. Spin.
Yeah.
Hill Satan. Hill
Satan.
Hill Satin, it says. Let me say Satan. Hill Satin.
Is that like some satin draped over a hillside?
Yeah. Near Portland, Oregon. And it's still dark?
What?
No, I guess I assumed because he said it was too cloudy to see the moon.
9:08
I mean, I guess the
a.m.
moon's
there.
out in the day. But yeah,
It's just a cloudy day there then.
right? Satin material.
Yeah.
Thoughts on 58 people shot in a single weekend in Chicago? You got thoughts on that?
No, there's a shitload of people in Chicago. Is that an accurate statistic?
Yeah.
By the way.
I don't really know. Apparently, they had an ugly weekend.
Well, I know the solution definitely is to just invade Chicago with the National Guard and the Army and everything else that Trump wants to do. That's definitely the solution. Can you give us statistics on all the other cities around the country? Like, is that the highest out of all of them?
I don't know. I don't know if she's
No, I know where she's going with that.
maybe. But I feel like that she's been on before, and I'm not sure why I'm calling her she. If they been on before, I don't think they're maybe, but I don't think they're trolling. Thoughts on blowing up a Venezuelan boat? We talk about that with 11 people on board. That's fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, is there no proof? Are people up in arms about that in Venezuela? What the? Like, was it a drug boat? Is there any way that anyone's ever going to know? It seems like it's
dig into that momentarily.
It seems like it's sketch.
But real quick on the 58 shot in Chicago, is that going to prompt anyone to do anything about gun safety, gun regulation?
Is what?
Well, if so many people are getting shot in Chicago, shouldn't we reform gun?
No, we should send more soldiers with more guns.
Oh.
Drug boats don't have 11 people on them. Yeah, well, maybe they were transporting.
How many drugs do they have?
Maybe they weren't just drugs. Maybe they were also trafficking humanity. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Venezuela drug boat strike.
Yeah, international waters, no due process. Crime is down to what it was in '65 in Chicago. I think overall the crime is way down in most of these cities. That he's trying to say that it's not.
Right.
It's all his optics for his fucking lunatic base of imbeciles. He doesn't. It's all deflection. He's dirty as fuck. He's a creep. He's in the Epstein files. He creeped at Epstein's fucking parties. He creeps today.
I think the more accurate way to frame things is how the like per capita murder rate is much higher in southern red states than it is in any of these blue states or cities that you like to talk about.
Sun's out here in Southern Oregon coastal area. Nice. I'd love to be there. Haven't seen the Pacific Northwest. Have you? You said you hadn't been anywhere.
Well, I've been around the country here. I've driven to California, so like the southern half of the West Coast, but I've never been to Oregon or Washington. Been through like Colorado and Arizona and Nevada, but nothing north of that.
Make that video with the Jet 2 holiday sound over? The hell does that mean? This is Miller and HF. They are testing us. What's that?
What? Did you just say a bunch of code words? Are you going to activate
No,
sleeper agents?
I don't know. I'm just reading here.
Mm.
Thoughts on Lutnick making money off a tariff scheme?
Oh, Vice President J.D. Vance doesn't give a shit if you think lethal Venezuela boat something something. What is this? Strike was a war crime.
What's it say?
Vice President J.D. Vance doesn't give a shit if you think lethal Venezuela boat strike was a war crime.
Well, does it give a shit about anything?
Gives a shit about Haitian immigrants eating pets.
One for you, David. I'd love to live there. That sounds fucking beautiful. Yeah, they don't give a shit about anything. That's the thing, you know. It would be so wonderful to have a statesman in office, wouldn't it?
Right, yeah.
Fun fact, Canada is as far south as California.
What?
How's that work?
Yeah, how does that work?
It's 23 summers again from Ireland. Thanks for the gifting. Number 2 gifter. That's the one who wanted to know about 58 people killed in Chicago.
Mm.
Timmy, what's up?
Also, it wasn't. I don't think it was 58 people killed in Chicago. 58 people were shot.
Chicago,
right?
Yeah, 158 were killed.
Right. The bullets passed through the initial 58, and
well, the rest were just like run over with cars or choked out, or, knifed in the gut,
choked out and thrown off a train.
Right.
Shut up about Chicago, baby.
Yeah, Edward G was funny in that movie last night.
Mm-hmm.
He had the best. They had that one speech. It was hysterical. When he's going over why throwing yourself off the train is not really the best way to try to kill yourself.
A train going 15 miles an hour, right?
It was the most uncomfortable stunt too when he jumped off it. I was like,
oh my god,
what the fuck? You couldn't have jumped to the side of the tracks? You had to just
he just kind of rolled over the railing.
He just kind of crumpled onto the railing. Like, God, he didn't even get up limping or anything. I'd have been like, fuck, that fucking hurt. What the hell? Double Indemnity we watched.
Yeah, there is some entertainment value to those older movies, shit like that.
Yeah, well, the passe dialogue is always listening to the way people spoke in the 30s and 40s and 50s is always
right.
entertaining, right? We were talking about the guy. Oh, he used the word queer. He's like, I got a queer feeling in my stomach.
And colored people and
colored people.
Yeah.
And you ever notice in Casablanca, she calls him boy. And Dooley Wilson had to be a 55, 60-year-old man at that point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She's like,
all the casual, like
that boy playing the piano. I was just like, he's older than her. That boy playing the piano. No.
And again, the constant cigarette smoking everywhere. Like Fred McMurray goes into Barbara Stanwyck's house and just lights up a cigarette out of nowhere, doesn't ask or anything. Like that's what he did back in the 40s.
Or when he asked in her purse.
Yeah.
He's like, open your purse quick. And he ashes in it because were they in a museum or something?
No, they're in a grocery store.
The grocery store. He's
walking around a grocery store smoking a cigarette. Oh man.
I'm surprised he didn't have a shit roller dog with him.
Yeah. Oh shit, roller dog.
Search at Pele Point, Canada, Ontario. Oh, the most southern point in Ontario is more south than the most northern point in California. That's your point. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I could see that.
Southernmost points.
Well, Pele, Pelee,
Canada.
Pele Point, Canada. That's good trivia if it's true. We're trivia buffs.
Well,
We're trivia addicts. 50 Cent shot 50 times. Did he? He's been shot 50 times?
Well, 50 Cent famously shot like 8 or 9 times at once before he started his rap career. I don't know what his lifetime total is. Yeah, Pele, Pelee, Island, Ontario.
We had candy cigarettes when I was a kid in the 60s. You can still get those. They're just called candy sticks now.
Is in Lake Erie.
You can get them, and they still look like little cigarette packs, and they still have a red tip on one end. They just don't call them cigarettes anymore. Any place that sells like that retro candy, which I find heartwarming. I do. I go and I'm like, they got the old timey candy. Back when candy was just like spruce gum and whatever else. That old time, some of that old time candy sucks. You're like, God damn.
So actually, yeah, the southernmost point in Canada is about equal with where we are right now.
Yeah,
Kenosha.
that makes sense.
So apparently, California.
Yeah, because of the
northern parts of California are about the same.
Thank you very much. 23 Summers from Ireland with trivia for us. We love trivia. We play it.
That's not ever going to show up in trivia.
No, but if it did, they smoked.
Yes, indeed.
They smoked in hospitals back then. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they smoked everywhere, constantly.
I'm trying to figure out what these people are fighting about a little bit, but I don't know.
Oh, we got fights breaking
I don't know.
comments?
Yeah, and we got literally nobody on YouTube. What the fuck?
Because they're all fighting in the
Help
TikTok
us out
comments.
on YouTube. Help us out. That's all right. Happy to be back on the talks. Haven't been here in a while. And meanwhile, the economy's in the shit. I went to the grocery store and the fucking price. I was like, what the fuck? Was he supposed to bring inflation down? But according to him, there's no inflation. No inflation.
Oh no, we got the strongest economy.
Lower the
ever.
interest rate now, Fed. There's no inflation. Oh God. No new jobs. How long until his fuckstick base fucking turns on him? How long? I haven't opened up the Reddit in a long time.
So yeah, the states with the highest gun violence rates are Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, New Mexico, Alaska, Missouri, Arkansas, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Montana. Chicago, you hear about it a lot because it's far more populated than those states, but the percentages are much higher.
Right-wing Reacher fan flips out after Alan Richardson calls Trump a rapist and a con man. Richardson wondered why some Christians see Trump as their poster child. In an interview with the Hollywood Reporter, our respect for Richardson.
Yeah.
You're a fan, right? We like.
Oh yeah,
we like Reacher. Yeah.
He did a movie too with Henry Cavill that I haven't gotten.
Did you? What's it called?
I haven't seen it yet.
Tell the people.
The League of Ungentlemanly Warfare or something like that. Yeah, it looks good. But my list of shit that I have to see is so long. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It just came out last year or the year before, within the last couple of years. TikToks. Any of you see? Let me make sure that's even the name of the movie. Something about ungentlemanly warfare with Henry Cavill and Alan Richardson. Ungentlemanly. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. 2024, last year. Henry Cavill, Alan Richardson, Alex Pettyfer,
Butterfly.
Carrie Elwes,
Carrie Elwes. He's Elwes.
Henry Golding, Till Schweiger. Oh, he was in Inglourious Bastards. He was one of the Germans one of the bastards in the basement bar scene.
Oh, okay, yeah. With what's her face?
Diane Kruger.
Diane Kruger.
And Michael Fassbender and
Fassbender. Where's he been?
Oh, he's around. What is he doing these days?
Well, he was in that thing with Kate Blanchett on, wasn't he? On where they're married and on TV. It was good.
Was it?
Yeah, it's about how like she's an author, right? And she cheated on him way back when or some shit, and I forget now, but it was a good watch.
The Agency, Central Intelligence. Looks like that was the last TV thing he did. Black Bag. That was a trivia question a while ago, wasn't it? Came up earlier this year.
Yeah, we know Jim Jeffries. You like Jim Jeffries?
One of my favorite stand-ups. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Canadian. I didn't know.
Jim Jeffries, Anthony Jeselnik, Dave Chappelle.
Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just had a new special come out like a week or two ago. Jim Jeffries, pretty good.
Are you familiar with the comedian Jim Jeffries? He's they've got tickets to see him on Thursday in Belfast. All right.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, 23 Summers. Are you? Oh, he's Australian.
Yes.
Oh, I misread comedian as Canadian.
He's a stand-up Canadian.
He's a stand-up Canadian. He really is. By way of Australia. Yeah, I've seen him, but I'm not. I don't watch a lot of stand-up.
I watched the shit out of his first stand-up special 15, 20 years ago. Really heavy atheist type stuff. So you got to check that one out at least. What's that called?
We all know what happened to Madeline Murray O'Hare in all caps. God works in mysterious ways. Pretty sure that's not how O'Hare is spelled, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Madeline Murray O'Hare was not a nice lady. It's like the shit that happened to her didn't have anything to do with being an atheist. Let me tell you what.
Fittingly, I Swear to God is the name of his first American HBO stand-up special. As fantastic.
Okay. Maybe I'll check that out.
You definitely are going to check that out. I'm going to hold your feet to the flame on that one.
I didn't give you a toot, Matt. My guy Matt's with us. Those candy smokes were 15 cents when I was a kid.
And then right after that,
it's like 15 cents a piece now.
Anthony Jeselnik, Thoughts and Prayers.
Okay.
Because the big one there, it still applies today, and it's going to apply as long as these tragedies keep happening and all these shitty people just go thoughts and prayers, sending my thoughts and prayers. Because his big thing in that special is what thoughts and prayers really means is, don't forget about me. I know this terrible tragedy happened, but I'm still alive over here. Look at me.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like, go help the people. Make them a fucking sandwich or something. Thoughts and prayers does nothing.
His tour is called Son of a Carpenter, so he's just assuming anti-Christian stuff from Jim Jeffries. Okay.
Maybe.
Son of a carpenter. Maybe he's just a son of a carpenter.
He has, regularly shit on religion all throughout his career. Like you do.
That's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like 100% of his jokes, but it's pretty prominent.
Yeah, it makes it obvious that he's not really a religious guy, right?
Right.
He has a special on Netflix currently.
Oh, yeah, I just said he came out a week or two ago.
Okay, it's a brand new.
Two-limb policy.
Gotcha.
One of his jokes regarding that is, I don't care if you're religious but just please know you're holding the rest of us back. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, we're an hour in. You got to verify your puzzle piece over there.
Oh.
Hey, conductor man, look at your phone.
Oh my God. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're breaking the whole thing.
Hey, I did it.
Good
That's
job.
funny. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and
Yeah.
prayers, everybody. Yeah, this Oklahoma State Senator says separation of church and state is blasphemous. Will not allow it on his watch.
So is that a function of your job as a civil servant? Is not allowing blasphemy? No. That
Few politicians embody the drive for a full-blown Christian nationalist state as openly as Oklahoma State Senator Dusty Devers. Man, if your name is Dusty Devers,
that's a stripper. That's got to be a stripper, dude.
Dusty Devers, or a country star, you know, a hard right pastor, an outspoken Christian nationalist. Well, outlaw pornography. Good luck with that, buddy.
Yeah, right. That's going to alienate 95% of your own base.
Wow. What a pig. That's terrible. Dusty Devers. Yes, that's blasphemous. Ain't no separation of church and state. God meant it to be different than that.
We need to hand control over the United States to God. He's the only one that knows what to do. And that's exactly what we did when we elected Donald J. Trump, a.k.a. God.
Without religion holding back science for thousands of years, the vast majority of things people pray for could have been long resolved. Yeah, that's a pretty good point.
Yeah, there's a pretty simplistic graph, but it shows like scientific advancement, the exponential growth, and then you've got the fucking medieval dark ages just flatlining it for several hundred years before it takes off again. Bad times.
Randomly met Roy Cooper yesterday. He's running for NC Senate. Generally kind human, gives me hope, like a U.S. Senator from NC or North Carolina State Senate.
That brings me back to the guy from Texas. I keep forgetting his name.
Beto O'Rourke?
No, he's going to be way bigger than Beto. Because he's actually a pastor, but for separation of church and state, and because he's a Democrat, so all the common sense shit.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? He's young. He's like 30, mid-30s.
MAGA host Charlie Kirk says Taylor Swift must submit to Travis Kelce after wedding.
Oh, that's old.
Like the Bible commands.
Yeah, he's a moron.
Yeah.
The same vein
that's not going to happen. Have you seen
Shapiro.
Taylor Swift? That shit's not going to happen.
Yeah.
She'll beat his fucking ass up and down.
Travis Kelce's going to submit to her.
Yeah, she'll beat his ass up and down the stairs with a wooden spoon until he's fucking. He's nah. Yeah, I don't think. Good luck with that, buddy. I told my parents I'm atheist, and they didn't believe me. Okay, that's probably the best case right there. Ah, you're full of shit. At least I didn't shun you, right? Thanks, 23 Summers. Take care. We love you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Big one. 23 Summers up here in Belfast. I'm going to see the concert. I shouldn't assume. It's in Ireland. Not
James Tallarico. That's the guy.
What guy?
The Democrat from Texas, who hopefully in next year in the midterms is going to get rid of a MAGA Republican senator in Texas.
Okay.
Would be wonderful. Too bad it won't be Ted Cruz, but there's always 2028, I suppose. He's very vocal critic of all the redistricting, gerrymandering bullshit.
Yeah.
He went on Joe Rogan to capture a huge audience, get a bunch of eyes on him, and hopefully talk some sense into the Trump chuds. Oh, what are we reading over here?
Praising God for protecting you in a tragedy while others suffer is one of the most selfish mindsets
Yeah.
unimaginable.
Religion is hugely narcissistic. What can this all-powerful being do for me? This all-powerful being is looking out for little old me, and that makes me feel special.
How's your health? My health is good. How's your health? That's just a question from Kate. Thanks, Kate. Soren Din Constanta wants to know, did something very unusual ever happen to you, like in paranormal area? Ever had any paranormal events or things that made you be like, ooh, that was weird? Something great.
Yeah, tons of shit has happened that made me think that was weird, but none of it made me think that was a ghost or that was caused by God or some shit like that. No, weird shit happens every day.
You've never seen angels, though, playing in the park or something? Maybe, or
no. Angels in the outfield?
Or wherever they happen to be.
That was a movie, classic cinema.
Yeah. One I'll never see.
But no, weird shit is constantly happening, but it's not supernatural.
Right. Yeah. What's up, Kate? Is that a question about
sufficiently advanced science is indistinguishable from magic? Just because you can't explain something yet doesn't mean it doesn't have an explanation.
And then we're talking about
mystical or supernatural.
Like, would that include alien encounters, or since aliens aren't really paranormal, they're just aliens? Is that not really paranormal? Like, I knew I had a girlfriend once who swore she wasn't dreaming or hallucinating or high, but she saw 6 aliens in a shoebox.
Okay.
They were in a shoebox and they were doing their thing. I'm fuzzy on the details, but she insisted
they were
it
just
was
cockroaches, were they?
Maybe
aliens,
right? Like the Men in Black.
There's shit like on Earth here that people easily could mistake for aliens because they're not regularly seen. Most of them are like deep down in the ocean, but there could be some land dwelling creatures here that people might think are aliens.
Yeah, but I think that she like identified them as aliens because of their intelligence, not because they happen to look like.
What intelligent things did they
were like, it was like a small community of communicating beings. I don't know what to tell you. They were working on their shoebox light ship. I don't know. But she used to swear with a straight face that she knew aliens were real because she'd seen them. They're really small.
Aliens more than likely are real. I mean, countless billions and billions and billions of stars and planets and galaxies out there. Yeah, there's bound to be life on some of them.
Any doubts ever? This guy really wants to know, do we have our little doubts? No, not really.
Doubts about what?
About paranormal,
about God existing,
I guess, or paranormal anything. Doubts? I don't know. No. Shoot, yes.
Do you have any doubts, Soren, that you're like immortal or just other shit that there's no chance of?
God. Yeah, I don't know. I used to sort of think, the older I get, I'm like, no. And anything like that to me is just science we haven't explained yet.
Right, exactly. There's tons of shit we just don't know yet, and
and we're all right with not knowing. That's one of those.
If you're gonna take that as religion or supernatural shit or whatever.
Well, I think that just certain people are built different. That's just our psychology. I don't, plenty of people exist throughout history with a completely different mindset when it comes to that stuff, right? Most human beings are wired to want to see a pattern and therefore have
all human beings are wired to want to wait.
Yeah,
humans. That's kind of a double-edged sword. Is that humans are too good at finding patterns, and that's been a part of our uprising as a civilization.
Right.
But then it goes the other way in that we see patterns where there aren't
right, because our mind craves that order,
right.
and it brings comfort,
Yeah.
to people in a sense of control where there really is no control. So that's not surprising, and I think that there's just a certain amount of people who aren't affected that way, right? And I think it's
What the fuck is this thing buzzing around in your lights up here?
oh, is something get in there, freaking critter?
I think it might be an alien.
Animals. It might be an alien.
Or something supernatural.
Yeah, I think astronomers and cosmologists agree that there's certainly life out there. The universe is just too big for there not to be a planet in a similar position.
Yeah, hundreds of billions of galaxies, each with
yes,
hundreds of billions of stars, each with dozens of planets. Yeah, there's
sooner or later there's one that's
right,
and we're just talking about a life that's similar to ours and the way ours evolved. And that's who's not to say that there's not some silica based
there's all
or,
out there,
gas creatures somewhere. Who the fuck knows? It's a little bit sad your continuous effort to combat any spiritual manifestation,
and yet you're here watching.
You're here trying to enforce it
right
on us. What's your point?
So who's more sad?
What am I missing? Why don't you tell me what's in my head that I'm?
We're really just kind of sitting
making an effort
here on a Sunday morning talking shit.
Answer your questions, dude. I'm like, no, I don't really have any. We're supposed to admit we're all agnostic. Agnostic is a knowledge claim. Do you know there's no God?
Yes.
Do you know that Christian dogma is real? No, it's all faith. It's all, everyone's agnostic. So agnostic is the biggest cop-out description of any.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything. It's like saying I'm an oxygen breather. None of us know if there's a God or not. It's simply the most implausible solution to the problem of the origins of the universe. There's not any evidence, and it's just a fantasy.
Yeah, and I like this constant flip where something that no one knows, but suddenly the onus is on people to disprove that rather than people to prove it.
Yeah, we're atheists because we don't believe, not because we think we know. So you don't really know the definition. We're agnostic atheists. I call myself an atheist because I don't believe, and I don't care to be known as a non-believer. It doesn't matter to me if people know that I don't believe the old myths that nobody would believe if they hadn't been made up by somebody at some point, right? And no one would have that belief today if society popped out of the ground today and then was handed instantly all of the scientific knowledge that we have right now. No one would even make up God. It wouldn't be a thing.
Right. And really the easiest way to combat that is just the old standby. Well, you tell me your methods for disproving the existence of Odin and Thor and all them.
Yeah.
And then I'll use that method to disprove the existence of your God.
So you're agnostic, Soren, because you don't want to call yourself an atheist. You have to identify agnostic.
You don't want to commit.
You don't want to commit, but you don't have, since you're agnostic, you don't have a belief in God because you don't know, right? You don't know whether God exists or not, which means you lack a belief in God. So technically you're an atheist too. But the guy who's a Christian or the guy who's a Buddhist or the guy who's a Muslim also has to admit he doesn't know. It's just a belief. So he doesn't know. So he's also agnostic. Stop it, mouth.
Shit roller mouth.
Yeah, shut up. This dog.
Come here.
You were an Orthodox Christian, okay? Like Eastern Orthodox? Catholic? Like that kind of Christian? Or Eastern Orthodox? Or you were just, what are you trying to say? You were a straight shooting evangelical? But I was Orthodox? But
what's up, shit roller?
From Romania, yes, you were an Orthodox. You were one of the Romanian Orthodox. Yeah, all right. Well, so you were indoctrinated, like most people, into a religion, and it's hard to let that go, But you have your doubts now. You're like, I don't really know. I'm a smart guy. I can see there's no evidence. But to call yourself agnostic is not to separate yourself from anybody. I don't, and I get that. And people don't want to say they're an atheist because grandma really will think they're going to go to hell. and no one wants that, and no one wants to make their family. I'm agnostic. It just gives you an out, right? It's like, oh, you're hedging your bets a little bit, but they're two different things completely. It's not the same thing. We label ourselves atheists because, well, personally, I'm a provocateur.
Ooh, agent provocateur.
And a gadfly, and a guy who doesn't care. And I'll tell anybody, if there's a God that exists, it's certainly not the God of Christian dogma or any earthly religion. How could it be? Oh, someone guessed right.
Right.
Someone made up a story and it happened to be the right one. Come on. No, the deists had it the most sensible idea, right? If there's a creator, there might be, but that's not a God. That's just a guy who has powers we can't imagine.
Yeah, and that kind of loops back to the alien shit, like all the different types of aliens there could be out there. Probably there's some that are like somewhat close to what we might consider God. So there may be some kind of being out there that's God-like, but no, there's no like single all-powerful, all-knowing, all ever-present being that controls and created everything.
Yeah, that's the old Star Trek meme, right? If you're a Star Trek fan, the stories all end up revolving around what godlike alien are we going to encounter.
Yeah.
This week, that's
and
kind
Doctor
of
Who kind of similar.
Yeah, the same way. Star Trek's Star Wars more about which humanoid with odd head appendages are we going to watch this week in the bar. But yeah, they all have their little kind of things they keep getting around to, and that's always a knock on Star Trek. And the worst of Star Trek is always like Star Trek V, where like Kirk actually goes and talks to God, and it's just a big cloud godhead, like the typical Renaissance full head of white hair, bearded God with over a white robe. It's like there he is.
Futurama did it pretty good. They had like an episode where Bender was flying through space faster than they could catch him for weeks or whatever, and he finally ends up in this kind of deserted section of space with this cluster of blinking dots or whatever that he asks if are you God or whatever, and it's like he doesn't admit to being God, but is kind of portrayed as God. But interesting conversation between the two of them in that episode.
Yeah. I know there's no aliens, but I know also there's no other inhabited planet also besides Earth in our solar system. Right? But you don't know that. What are you talking about? See, if you think you know that, then you're still indoctrinated on some level. I don't. That's.
Have you been to all these other
planets?
Have you
been to all these other planets, and which
the like trillions of them?
Yes, uncountable ones that we'll never get to, and we'll never know.
Well, that's the other problem. Is there probably is a lot of other life out there. It's just so far away that we'll never be able to encounter it.
And if you consider that the likelihood is that if there is evolved life anywhere else in the universe, it's probably evolved more or less to the same point that we have.
Or
not to space travels type.
The dark forest hypothesis, where we don't want other aliens. We don't want to encounter aliens because they're probably more advanced than us and will just wipe us out. What does Neil deGrasse Tyson say? If you walk by an ant, are you going to have a conversation with the ant? That's how aliens might view us.
Maybe.
Right? We might be like ants to them, where they have no interest in conversing with us, or they're simply stomp on us.
Well, I've always considered, even as a kid, the idea that our whole universe and everything we see might be a bacterium-sized thing because if we're ants, we might likely get crushed like we crush ants, intentionally or unintentionally.
Like our universe is just so
but there's clearly nothing really doing that out there. So if we're like if our whole universe is the speck of a flower tip, like Horton Hears a Who, right?
Yeah,
maybe that is it. So they're so small compared to the alien neighbors that we have that they can't even step on the planet and kill it. It's not possible. It's just that we're like bacteria. We're like nematodes compared to the bigger universe, which might then in its turn be bacterium size to an even larger universe. So what? That's a multiverse possibility that I've always, even as a little kid, been like, but that's just as likely as any other fucking idiot theory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at us like germs, and we're lucky they don't have a spray that kills us, or maybe they do. Maybe they just flick asteroids at us from time to time.
Maybe they do, and they just don't care.
Yeah,
to
they're
do
not
it.
that good at it. Maybe they just don't have a good fucking bacteria killer.
Or it's just that we don't pose a threat to them, so why bother?
Right. What's the point? Yeah, we're not eating their crops.
Like, think of all the good bacteria, or maybe we're even beneficial to them somehow, right? Like,
Maybe.
think of all the
Yes.
beneficial organisms that live on and in a human body
Yes.
that we don't care to get rid of because they're either not harming us or actively helping us.
Yeah, we're like pilot fish, or I don't know if they help, but the oxbirds and stuff, right? It's a symbiotic relationship we have.
Yeah.
They let us not be crushed, and we clean the parasites from their skin. I don't know. I don't know.
Or maybe we're like a prison planet. Like these aliens sent us Trump and all their shittiest people to deal with, so they don't have to.
Right. I'm livid at what's happening to our country. My Christian friend told me she found out that her fiance was cheating on her, and boy, oh boy, did those values disappear really quick.
Yeah.
How to skip church as an atheist teen with a very religious family. I don't know.
Just go and read Harry Potter inside your Bible or some shit.
Listen to it and gain more perspective on the idiots. Texas mass shooter arrested naked and holding a Bible. Had posted multiple pro-Trump memes on Facebook. He said that he was Jesus. Which guy is this?
Oh, you're going down the rabbit hole here. Joe, my God.
Is that who that is? What is that?
Well, that's the website.
You know of Joe My God, though?
No, scroll back up to the top. That's his
I saw
website.
Right.
No, I'm not familiar with this random guy.
It's just a blogger. Right?
Yeah.
I've actually heard of it. Probably clicked on one of these before. What shooting is this in Texas, though?
Take your pick.
I guess there's one at a Target. Like when? I don't know. I can't keep it straight.
TikTok. Did you ever tell me if you saw the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare? What did you think of it? Should I bother watching it?
The Alan Ritchson.
It's got a 6.8 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh, here we go. Vatican astronomer says aliens are God's creatures too, and the church is ready to evangelize them. Yes. See, now that's what people always ask. Like, if will believers stop believing if aliens are discovered? I'm like, why? Why wouldn't they just include them in God's great umbrella?
Can you imagine though the aliens' reaction to our religions?
Well, that is a great fucking cartoon where two aliens are like landed and they're standing in front of a crucified figure. So right, the back of the cross is to us. So we assume it's Jesus or Jesus-ish, right, on the cross, and they're just like standing in front of it, looking up. And one says, "You know what we need to do? We need to get the fuck out of here."
Right? Yeah. These crazy motherfuckers are gonna lynch us.
Yeah, that's good shit. All right, well, nobody's on here. Let's blast off and say good day.
Good day, mate.
And get on with our movie reviews. Remember to follow us on YouTube and watch Grail Guys Presents Cinema Jones.
Our very timely Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Soon.
2 months late, but oh well, it's content, right?
Yeah.
We're going to drop content constantly so people can follow us. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Take it easy.
Bye-bye. Woof, woof.